The courtroom is tense, yet calm. At the center of it all sits Judge McNally, a seasoned judge with years of experience, known for his sharp intellect and no-nonsense attitude. He has dealt with every kind of case, from petty disputes to high-profile trials, but today he faces something far more irritating: a young man who believes arrogance is a weapon. The defendant strolls into the courtroom late, dragging his feet, his smirk wide enough to irritate everyone present. He doesn't respect the court. He doesn't respect authority. And most of all, he doesn't respect Judge McNally. From the very beginning, his tone is smug. Instead of giving direct answers, he dodges questions, pretends not to understand, and even chuckles when the judge addresses him. His disrespect grows with every passing moment. He interrupts, mutters under his breath, and even makes mocking gestures that draw gasps from the audience seated behind. Judge McNally leans forward, his piercing eyes fixed on the defendant. "Do you think this is a joke, sir?" the judge asked firmly. But instead of apologizing, the young man doubles down on his arrogance. He rolls his eyes and replies with a mocking tone, the kind of response that echoes immaturity and recklessness. The courtroom falls silent. Even the clerk lowers her pen, stunned by the audacity. The defendant believes he's clever. He thinks by delaying the proceedings with fake excuses and false claims, he'll avoid consequences. He complains about impossible hardships, insists he can't pay, and makes excuses that contradict each other. But Judge McNally is not easily fooled. With every lie, the judge becomes sharper, cutting through the defendant's excuses one by one. His patience thins, but his voice remains steady, the calm before the storm. Finally, after the defendant's repeated mockery, Judge McNally leans back in his chair, takes a deep breath, and delivers his verdict. "Since you believe this court is here for your entertainment, since you believe disrespect is acceptable, let me remind you, this is a court of law. Your actions have consequences, then comes the hammer blow." Judge McNally announces that not only will the defendant be held accountable, but he will also face additional court fees for wasting time and lying under oath. The smug grin disappears instantly from the young man's face. His arrogance melts away, replaced with shock and disbelief. The spectators murmur in approval. Justice has been served. The lesson is clear. No matter how clever someone thinks they are, mocking a judge and lying in court only ends one way: badly. And as Judge McNally adjourns the session, his words linger like an iron warning to anyone who dares to follow in the same arrogant footsteps.